All right, hello world.
Hello.
We are black. We are black. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Great.
Another episode
Man.
of the always extra of the hub. We are professional, y'all. Everyone has a microphone. Everyone looks pretty. Melanin sitting.
Vaseline on.
Oh, well, cocoa butter for me. Cocoa butter.
Oh, you got cocoa butter?
Yeah.
I got Vaseline.
Both work.
Mm-hmm.
Both work. But hello guys.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Great.
This is like what, the 14th day of the new year?
Is it?
It's 14
It
days.
really is. Yeah.
Damn.
14 days. 2 weeks officially.
I just was getting lit.
Just?
Listen.
Oh.
Yeah.
It feels like the same old shit.
Different
Yeah.
year? Well,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that later. Hi world. If y'all don't know, my name is Brandon, host, creator, leader of The Hub. You can just call me the Beyonce of The Hub.
Here we go.
Hi.
And what a magnanimous leader we have.
Thank you. See, Bageera, thank you. This is why we have you around.
She's kissing ass.
Watch that promotion come right to you.
I'm trying to get
Ooh.
upgraded from 5 to
She don't want the 5 cents. She wants the 7 cents.
Listen, okay.
We're getting the Chinese kid salary, so
Yes. But no, you guys,
factory.
y'all gonna stop playing me. All right, it's a work in progress. We all getting paid in exposure. All right. Anywho, I'm Brandon, you guys, and to my left, because we have a camera now. Maybe you're right. I don't know how the thing works. It's to my
Point.
Well, that way. Over there is Pharaoh.
Hey. Clap, clap,
Yes.
clap, clap for me.
Pharaoh, how you doing, Pharaoh?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there.
Right.
Same old,
right.
same old.
Same old.
Yeah.
All right, and over here, Bageera.
Yeah.
My new favorite.
Woo!
I'm done.
Oh,
My new
wow.
favorite. I love her.
Did you get that
Promotion.
memo?
Wow.
I didn't get that
Mm.
Promotion in the works.
Wow. Promotion in the
Slavery.
works.
This is slavery.
Trigger warning.
We're going to have our own meetings.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't have meetings behind.
They're about to make a union. You need to crack down on that.
Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there.
The crab.
Yep, that's you.
I'm fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't shit. Anyway, over there is Jay, the
Hello.
plotter, the union rep over there.
Yes.
I mean, it's HR.
Yes, I
You know
am
what I'm saying?
HR.
Yeah.
Okay, well now we got the damn union. The union over here out the way. So today's topic is a fun one. I think we all can agree on that one. Dating in 2022.
Well, I mean, we're only 2 weeks in, so.
I mean, well, you can roll over 2021.
Okay.
Let's just say dating in in these
In this era?
In this era, it's the current climate. All right.
Okay.
Because whoever you date, niggas, bitches, they all ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
You know it.
Ain't shit. And let's just talk about how much they ain't shit.
But, I mean,
Yeah, let's not do that.
this is problematic.
Oh, well, you're married, so you can't say anything.
I mean, when's the last time I was dating?
It's 2022, 2012, I guess.
Well, let's say
technically.
dating slash
I was 10.
relationship.
How dare you? Damn.
You keep playing. Yo, watch.
The
when
birth
I-
certificate.
Watch.
I'ma rip it up.
Why?
I'm going to rip it up.
Next week's episode, I'm gonna have Pharaoh's mom.
Oh!
Watch. Y'all
Tea.
watch. It may be the next one, but wait, I'm gonna get her on the show. Go. Why?
No! What? Bro, I am not that old. Don't do that to
He's
me.
shocked.
27. Whatever. Anywho.
Ooh.
But we're a month away from Valentine's Day. So we should mix it up with some positive.
Okay, fine. Okay. Well, I do have some questions about dating. So, y'all ready?
Yeah.
So, my first question to y'all is: when is it okay to say that you're dating someone?
When I spend money on you.
That's a good
I spend money on you. I mean, the first date is a date. It wouldn't be called a first date if it wasn't a date,
right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be called a meeting. And who the hell goes to a meeting?
Because define dating. You know what I'm saying?
So
like
when-
everybody has their own definition.
So, when
That's
you're exclusively seeing someone and having a sexual relationship with them, like, when do you guys say y'all are dating? Like, when do y'all say y'all are item together?
like Together.
Yes, together. Boyfriend,
Like boyfriend,
How,
girlfriend?
however you want to describe it.
Oh,
because-
like I like you, not like you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey Arnold reference, showing my age.
I don't know. I feel like that has to be a mutual agreement.
But
Type of thing.
Isn't like certain rules? You gotta be a certain time limit. Like when do you say it's like okay? Like that's my girl. That's my man.
I don't know if dating should really have. I know people personally have rules around
Yeah,
dating, but I don't know if something like that should have rules because you want it to be natural.
Mm-hmm.
And like that makes it kind of uncomfortable.
To have a title.
I mean, obviously you're gonna like, you have to communicate with each other and be
Yeah.
like, I'm not okay with this or whatever. But I don't think you should follow like, you should just go with what feels right, what makes you feel happy.
So what if
rather
you're with
than-
that person for like 3 to 4 months and they say I don't want to do a title? What do you say then? What have y'all been this whole time?
You
You've been
can't
living
ask me.
life.
I'm in a
I
polyamorous
say
relationship, so I
say
don't know.
go with your gut.
What
You
is-
know, and yeah.
Well, like a
Do
lot of
you?
things in life, I just think not everything has to have a destination. Because sometimes you miss out on what's happening right now when you're just focused on getting to the
There
destination.
goes Bageera being all smart and pretty.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
Get that raise, girl. Get that raise.
Enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the time that you're having now.
Right.
But if we don't know what are we doing? Like what are we doing this for? Like
I mean, obviously there should be a clear line of communication, so both people should know what they're getting into. You know. Yeah. I mean, it's really preference, I guess, with
Yeah, that's true.
whoever. Like I like if y'all communicating and one person is like, oh, like I want to be with you type of thing, and then the other person's like, well, I don't know. Then obviously there's
is that like no sex at all, or like y'all already done a do?
I don't know.
I think she was referring to the title situation.
Yeah.
Other thing.
You should have saw our face. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to because I know some bitches out there who do the do and then like I don't want to call us anything.
Yeah, gays. What? Am I lying?
Nope.
No.
Nope, not at all.
I don't know. For me, it's different. I think that when is it okay for you to say you're dating? I mean, it has to also be like, what's the long-term goal? Like some people, they date for marriage, or some people date for money, and some people date for happiness. And yeah, people date for different things, or people are in relationships for different things. So
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know. Me being in 2 relationships at once, my whole entire mindset is different. I'm not dating with the intention of getting married. I'm dating for like a long-term relationship with 2 people or
So
2
explain that
individuals.
for the people.
Yeah. What
you
does-
wanna
Oh
go in
yeah,
depth.
so
If you wanna
yeah,
go in
I guess
depth.
I guess
Because
nobody. I
that's
guess
your
I've never
business,
had
you
that.
know?
Yeah, I guess I never.
Yes.
You never taught that. Yeah, so I'm with a man and a woman.
We love it. Duality.
A little bit of
versatility at its finest.
just the way I like to make you feel.
And
Yeah, no. So that, yeah, I mean, it's really interesting, the dating part, being with somebody for 10 years and then being with somebody else, married to somebody else for 2 years. Like, it's like wild.
Yeah.
So it's really, really wild. But I think it's just like the communication. Like, it's really open. There's no secrets. There's
Right.
no hiding anything. There's no cheating. There's none of that.
And that's what being in an open relationship means, right? Just being
Open? No, it's not an
Oh,
open
no?
relationship. That's the I don't go by that. I don't like that
Oh.
type of title.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Open relationship means that I'm in a relationship with you and I can go outside of our relationship and do X, Y, and Z. Polyamorous is more so like I'm with you and we are together and there's an aspect of you that I'm missing for me. And there's an aspect of me that's missing for you.
Right.
So we go and look for it in partners.
in other places. Okay.
In a
other-
partner.
A partner. Okay.
It could be multiple partners, but it can be a partner, not somebody who you just going to meet up with to go have sex,
Right,
which is
right.
more of an open
It's more
relationship.
meaningful.
Yeah, it's more of a meaningful meaning behind
okay,
it.
okay.
But
So I'm here for
that's how
that
I see
one.
it. But I mean, yeah, when honestly, I think is when you start spending money on the person. That's when you say I'm dating. Because we can go to Central Park, and to me that's not a date.
Right.
Now, if I buy, that's not
I
a
feel
date.
like a free date could definitely be a date if it's really romantic.
If that's the case,
Oh, like a picnic type.
Yeah, I think that can definitely be a
so
date.
if I
There
spend
is
my,
nothing free. I have to get on the train,
Well,
and I don't
yeah.
take the train.
But I'm just saying, I think Central Park can be a date if it's really romantic.
I mean, so if you spend so when you spend money on someone, that's when you can say you started dating, right?
Yep.
So we are all dating, guys. Y'all
Yeah,
are all
I
my
was just
bitches.
gonna say
Y'all are all
I
my
spend
bitches.
money on like
You
all
the main
my-
one.
What's up, daddy? No, but I mean, I think when it's like when you're getting to know somebody and you're spending money on them, that's considered a date, not somebody who's like with the intention of whatever your long-term goal is. Of course, it's not a date if the long-term goal for me and you is to be friends.
Yeah.
That's more so just me and you getting to know each other. But if I want to get
Absolutely.
to know you on a romantic level, a sexual level, just any kind of level other than friendship, yeah,
Right.
I'm dating you at that point. Now, the thing is it okay to date other people while dating?
Well, dating, I guess, yeah, because you're dating, you're trying to figure out what you like. So to go on multiple dates with other people to figure out what you like. So I would say there's something wrong with that.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like, speaking of communication, like, how much communication is enough communication? And also, like, how, like what is too much communication? Like, can you be, like, can you give too much, like, of a communication?
I mean, at certain times you can't, like, you know, if you just met someone, like, and they just text you too much, like,
Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
like-
Okay, that
Well,
But I
that's
mean-
different. Yeah, that's
But
different.
communication is more of like having a two-way open street. Like
Yeah.
communication.
It has
is
more
just,
Right,
structure.
I'm
right.
expressing
Or
what I need.
yeah,
and
like
to you, and
expressing
then you
your
have to express
emotions
it to
and
me.
shit,
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
more of like making sure that you're always expressing everything that's inside, so that you guys can be clued into each other, so you can be connected.
but you say all that, but, like, is it always like that with the other person that you're with?
No.
Because sometimes they might run, like, oh, you're thinking too hard. You're,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
too much. Like,
I mean,
have y'all
obviously,
experienced
they're
that?
just not.
I've
You
definitely
know,
experienced
they-
that.
Yes.
I feel like you can tell I'm that type of person. that I've experienced that.
You said it with so much conviction. Like, I think you can tell.
Look, at least you know what you're gonna get with Bageera.
But yeah, I have a lot of times people would tell me like, "Oh, you're just so complicated. Why is everything so complicated? Why can't it just be more simple?" I don't know. But that's just how I am.
I mean, knowing you, I don't think you're too complicated. I just think like 1 + 1 is 2, bitch. So
Well, a lot of people just haven't like explored themselves enough yet. So when they meet someone
yes.
that like knows how to like verbalize so many things about themselves, it's very intimidating.
I agree.
Yeah.
especially if you are a woman or identify as a woman, men don't like that either.
Yeah.
A lot of men don't like that.
You become the angry black woman real quick.
Real quick.
Exactly.
Real quick.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they try to say, why don't you just stay in a woman's place? That
Oh
bothers
my
me so bad. And I'm
God.
not even a
It's
woman,
the
but
misogyny for me.
it is. Ugh. It's the no education for me.
Right.
Like, what? Don't you have a mom?
Right.
But-
They be acting like they don't.
They
Be
don't.
acting like
And we're
they
not just
don't.
saying men too, because
Right.
some of these women be acting like toxic too. Let's not get it twisted.
Yep.
But what you mean by toxic though? Like, what's your definition of toxic?
As far as dating, like just.
Just anything in general, like
Just like
anything
this-
that's toxic.
Like, well, for me, a red flag for me, like, it's like we all have, phones and technology. Like, if I text you, I should not have to wait 3 days for a response.
Oh yeah, that
That
shit is
Oh,
crazy.
that's
a red
crazy.
flag.
That shit
I
is
do
3
not like that.
days?
Toxic. 3 days. But like again, like what's my first question? That rule, wait, 3 hours or
Yeah.
a day to text
I think
back.
that's bullshit. I think if you're feeling the person,
When I'm talking to someone, like I won't, like I can't. It's too fast. Let me wait.
so you don't double text.
I try not to, honestly, guys. I try not to. I really try not to.
Well, I'm
honestly.
glad you double text me.
Oh, 'cause I like
I'm
you.
glad we have that.
We're past that. Like, you mind, Daddy.
Fake ass. So you don't double text me?
Bitch, we called and FaceTime for like a whole hour, and not on
3. Okay. we need at least 1 more hour of just silence.
Not on camera. Can you please
Okay.
catch up this later?
Wait, but
Your
when
man
we
is in the
were
room.
talking about communication, I feel like you were more so like there's a time when there's too much communication. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, for me, I think communication is more structured. And I think when you keep beating a dead horse, that's when it becomes an issue. I
Right.
think sometimes you just need to learn that, you're your own entity, you're your own person, you're your own soul. And if a person is your soulmate, if you believe in that, I do. If the person is your soulmate, they're not perfect. There's nothing in this world that's perfect. Everything is off. But energy-wise, that should always be pure and that should always connect. So I do think that when it comes to like just having that kind of communication and connection with somebody, you can overdo it by like overly doing it. Like, hey, like I don't like when you wear this shirt. I love this shirt, by the way, but I don't like when you wear this shirt, and then it becomes an issue of the shirt just constantly coming up
Over and over.
and
again,
over and
yeah.
over. You're communicating with that because it has a structure behind it. It's not like a simple fight. It has structure to it.
Right.
And I don't think people that are in relationships really understand that those little fights that you think that are little are not really little if they have structure behind it. So that's when communication can become too much. Now,
So I read something which that reminded me of. She had said something like, sometimes communication is not the issue anymore. You can have perfect communication, but does the other person have comprehension?
exactly.
Ooh.
And it becomes a point where you
felt
really,
that in my soul.
yeah, no, for real, and
I
it's
really
the
felt
truth.
that. I
It
really
becomes a
felt
point
that.
where you have to sit down and really ask yourself, also, like, are you comprehending what this person is
Right.
telling you by not telling you nothing at all? Sometimes we're
Some-
so naive.
Sometimes a response or not a
No
response,
response
is a response.
and it,
Red flag.
yeah, so it goes based off of like too much communication. As long as there's structure behind it, that's what makes it communication. Now a regular conversation can just be, hi, hello, how are you? I mean, that has like a little bit of a structure to it, but something that's like, how are you? What did you do today? How have you been feeling this week? That's more structural than just hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think people just need to just get in the concept of just being honest with themselves first, and then being honest with other people and saying, you lack X, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that it's less than, what it is for us.
Yeah. I mean,
Because-
I think some people can't really do that because they can't tap into their emotional side.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
So it's like for a lot of people is harder because they don't want to seem vulnerable or emotional or whatever the fuck. But like in a relationship, like that's what you need. Like your partner needs to feel your emotion, because how else are you gonna deal with things and talk about things? Like,
And another thing that I think is kind of controversial, I think conflict is not always bad. Conflict can be a good thing because there's no way that there's so many people on the planet and we're all so different from each other. You're not going to always get along.
right.
No.
And that's actually, to me, that's a red flag. If someone doesn't want to have conflict with me, that feels kind of fake,
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes conflict can lead to resolution, which is what you would want. So I think it's important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
See, these red flags. See, we're talking about just dating, not a full blown relationship. See, when you date somebody and you see these red flags, people want to see how red the flag can get. Because
Yeah, no.
like the shit
Once
is on,
once it goes from white to pinkish, that's it. Done deal.
the flag be on fire. Maybe he'll change.
Not gonna lie, that'd be
Maybe
me
she's-
sometimes.
Maybe she's not.
That'd be me sometimes. Not gonna even lie, because and I feel like a lot of times I'm so good about like,
Just seeing a good.
because for me it's easy for me to be alone. Like I don't mind being alone,
Me too,
so
I'm
it's easy
too.
for me to be like, well, I'll just forget this person. But if I really really like someone, then I'll hold out hope for like so long.
No, Bageera, no.
I know, it's really
the
bad.
The flag is on fire. Now what you gonna do? It's on fire. It's red.
Right.
It's red. It's inflamed.
No, I know. It's the logical part of my mind understands what you're saying.
It's the heart that don't want to listen.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
be
not
like
just
that.
And I
Be
feel
like
like
that.
because for me it's so hard for me to actually vibe with someone that like
So
when
would
I
you
do,
find
I'm like,
someone-
damn, I don't want to lose this. Like
So can you say like honestly that not entirely, but in that instance for that example, are you being selfish?
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay, so this is one thing that I've learned while being in two relationships is that, well, it's one relationship because it's one big
Right.
relationship, but to explain it to other people who don't understand it would be considered.
Right.
Yeah.
But people do things selfishly. And if we were just honest about why we're doing things selfishly and just say, I like you around me because your energy matches my energy during this time to this time. You do this, and I like that. Is there anything about me that you like from this time to this time and this that I do? that's where you have the commonality. That's when it works. But then let's say like when you go to another relationship, do you ever feel like you find the same thing in another person? Like, exactly. So there's certain things that you can benefit off of other people, which is a relationship. People say a relationship should be two-sided. It's really not. It's really selfish, and people are so selfish, and they want to sit there and blame others. The reason why, like, the breakups, like, let's say, like, if you guys are just dating and it's not just a relationship, you guys are just dating, and you meet this person's friends. I think that's considered dating. You guys are getting a little bit serious at that point, but it's just still dating or whatever. You meet this person's friends, and then this person meets your friends. You don't want to be the bad guy. So you're most likely just, from my personal experience, I'm not saying from anybody else's, but from my personal experience, you don't want to be the bad guy, so you know what you do? You stay in a relationship with that person, and it just keeps going, and it keeps going. Or you do vindictive shit to that person, and that person does vindictive shit to you, and that's what makes it toxic, when all you could have said was, I prefer you to be on my life for this and this and this, and would you like for me to be in your life for this and this and this? And let's just cut the bullshit. Now it's not so selfish, it's more just open communication.
Right.
And then it's just very much like, blah, blah, blah. We already used to this.
Do you think that people in our generation do that now, or we just
Hell no.
Yeah, I think the reason why I do it is because I had to learn the hard way.
Right.
Like, I wasn't always like this. I always believed, like, okay, well, I only want to be with one person only. You cannot touch me. You cannot this. You cannot that.
Yeah.
You can vouch for me. Not like that. And then when I had became single and I was going through my little rough patch, and he was deciding to do his own thing and find himself, when we came back, it was kind of like a stronger thing, and it was more real. Like, okay, well, I can appreciate you for this, but I can't appreciate you for this.
Right.
And then it turned into, well, if you can't appreciate me for me all in general, then you can leave. Why?
no?
Who
for
made
real.
up that rule?
Why?
Why? Who made up that rule? Who told you that that's the rule? And then you start questioning things, and you start looking at things, and then also, you know, just learning about my cultural background and learning about, like, how kings have multiple fucking wives, and it's in the Bible. So things like that, just looking at it, I'm like, why the hell you can't?
Tell the
like,
white folks
why
that.
can't you?
Tell the white folks
Why
that.
can't we do that now and just benefit off of each other and build, like, this empire kingdom rather than a project building? Come on.
Period.
Her.
Yeah.
No, I'm with it.
Yeah, I love that. That was really good.
That was a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
No. But I mean, dating just in general, like, it's not that easy to date nowadays.
No.
Nah.
Like, how do you guys even find people to date?
Yeah, we're on lockdown. Well, kind of, sort of. We're still in the panorama. So, like, where do y'all find people to date? Like, do y'all use dating apps? Have y'all ever tried that? Like, do y'all think it'll build?
Yeah, I mean, I've tried Tinder.
Yeah.
You know?
Tinder?
Yeah.
Wow. Swipe left, swipe right?
Yeah.
How did it work out for you? Did you, like,
Well,
actual meet people?
I was in a 2-year relationship, so
Get out.
there you go.
So you can say, like, those
Yeah,
apps
it
kinda
worked.
bring-
You weren't scared to be on these
Yeah,
apps?
did you make up any rules, like, to, like, you know, meet up in a public place?
Well,
like,
we
you know,
met
certain
at the
time of
park around my house.
Her.
So if anything,
You could have ran home,
yeah,
right?
I was like down the block, so I
Period.
was good. But yeah, we just met at the park. We were watching movies on her laptop.
That's
And
nice,
that was
actually.
pretty good, yeah.
So, in your
Oh, yeah,
instance, like,
pizza.
dating apps could build a meaningful, connection, not just a hookup.
Yeah, for the most
See?
part.
See, because, like,
You know?
okay, because, you know.
But I know people that have like, just hooked up. Like a lot of my friends.
Oh,
they have-
why you look over here?
'Cause I'm a saint. I don't do that.
Oh, Maria. Okay, you know what? We're not going to do this.
I am a saint. I don't do that.
Nah, like a lot of my friends have had their whole phases just on Tinder.
John, is that you? I had to pull that out. I'm sorry.
That's not funny. That's not. My mom listens to this.
So then why you bring it up?
And my dad.
What? Oh my gosh. Your mom and your dad listen to this? We're going to use this for behind the scenes because...
Okay.
So if
Yo,
you
Dad,
want
listen to this.
BTS
He-
material,
Yeah.
He'll
subscribe
call
to our Patreon.
He calls all types of brands. Why didn't
And the
talk about this
OnlyFans.
on this episode?
And donate 5 cents to the starving children in Malaysia. Because we hungry. Okay, so what the hell is it about?
I forget because y'all can't. You came in my head.
Because Brandon's not trying to get his ass whooped.
Well, hooking up on apps and shit.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
you know, we're kind of successful and like built a meaningful connection.
Right.
There are plenty of apps for just hookups.
Yeah.
You know, I've always heard about those turning into kind of a meaningful connection somehow.
Right. I mean,
But-
the heteros that I know, they only use Tinder for hooking up.
Is it for heteros? Tinder's
It's
for
giving
heteros?
Grinder for heteros.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tinder?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
So what's Plenty of Fish for then?
That's for old
Lesbians,
people.
right?
Is it?
Oh, I thought old people were into Plenty of Fish. I didn't even
I
know
had
our
no idea.
generation
I thought it was a
into
lesbian
that.
thing.
I think Plenty of Fish is like bottom of the barrel though.
Is it?
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's bottom of the barrel.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's top tier then for the strength then?
Like Tinder or Bumble. And
Bumble?
Yeah, Bumble, you can find friends there too. So.
Yeah, I used Bumble before.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's-
how do you like it?
That the thing is, like, I feel like I don't know if I should even. I barely. Okay, like I gave up after a couple of things happened. One thing is just like, okay, so like on Bumble you get to say like your preference, and then my preference is I date both men and women, and then I feel like a lot of people purposely reached out to me looking for someone to be in their, basically in the bedroom with,
A third.
Lord have
yeah,
mercy.
Third.
like they're married and they want someone to just
Yeah.
have sex with them. And
Oh, so like a freakier version of my
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
type.
And
well,
that
not
happens
it's
on
not
Tinder,
even like
too.
that. It's not even like polyamory at all. I wouldn't put it in the same camp.
It's
at
like
all.
threesome.
It's
type
like
shit.
It's
they're looking for a
literally
unicorn.
Oh.
Yes.
That's
yes.
what it's.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a unicorn.
So that happened a couple of times, but that was pretty easy to bypass because I would just be like, no. But then I just felt like it was weird. Like I felt like, just for me personally, I don't like trying to connect over like a dating app necessarily. I guess just because like the way that I am. Like I'm very like specific about, and then it's just like it seems so contrived. Not that I'm saying that it is for everyone, because like obviously if you know that you want to be in a relationship, that's a place where that's what you're doing. So I think that's fine. But for me, it just felt really contrived. Like there was one person who I talked to for like over a week, like I think like a week and a half or something, and like he literally would talk to me like for hours at a time. Then it was like, okay, so I went to meet up with one of my like ex-coworkers or something, and he asked me if it was a guy, and I said yes, and he was like so weird about it, and he literally ghosted me the next day.
Good.
Whoa.
And I'm
That's the
like,
moment.
that's crazy to me.
Niggas.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
I don't break up happy homes. I don't do that.
Yeah, me either. I have a story about that, but
I am a happy home. You can't break nothing if it's already happy.
Per.
I have used a good dating app or three, and it's all. In my experience, they're only good for the hookups. I haven't built a meaningful connection yet, but holla at me,
I feel like I could see how it works for hookups.
Oh yeah, that's. I don't know how you did Tinder, and built a whole connection with that. I don't know how.
Yeah,
I don't
But
know.
I respect it.
yeah. I mean,
I think that's
I
I
beautiful.
had a strategy really going
Okay.
in. So it was just like basically you look at the pictures, all the pictures, and then the bio. The bio tells you a lot. Like red flags are if they have like not too much on their bio, but she didn't really have much on her bio either. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I put that much on my bio. 'Cause
But
I feel
like-
like when we talk, that's when.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even do no bios, so I
on-
wouldn't even know what the hell
On
you're talking about.
Grindr, it's just either.
The last time I even used Grinder, it's so different. Like I think it was you, right? That I saw it on your phone, or was it Kevin?
Yeah. It's always Brandon.
Don't do that. It wasn't
Because
me.
we saw it on Brandon's phone
No,
too.
no.
But I saw something on,
It probably
on
was
the
my
phone.
phone.
Because
Yeah.
I was like, what is this?
I
It's
was
not like
so-
Tinder at all.
I was so confused. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you can like video chat people now on there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you don't get catfished. I was like, where was this when I was 17?
If we had this when we were 17.
Forget it.
Oh,
I didn't have to leave the house.
no.
Uh-uh.
No.
Been started OnlyFans. I would have been started OnlyFans. Press screen record and let's go.
Yo.
Coming soon, Pharaoh's Temple on OnlyFans, guys.
Pharaoh's Temple.
My temple, your temple.
How much you gonna
our
charge?
temple. $15.99.
That's a lot of money.
Yup.
Yes, that's premium
it's
content.
worth it.
The
Yes.
fuck?
That's a lot of money.
I gotta shave. I gotta buy quality toys because I'm allergic
Right.
to certain things. I gotta keep up with certain things. I gotta keep up with this body. I gotta maintain.
Listen,
my
I love
skin
the price.
complexion.
I love the price.
Thank you.
Is this the
I would
ad?
definitely subscribe.
The
Are we
ad?
advertising for it right
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Sponsored by.
This is the teaser.
Raining Pharaoh's OnlyFans. Temple for you, temple for me. Wink.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Okay, well, what's up? We'll definitely know subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get
We
the
have to.
discount.
We have to.
The
We have
discount,
to.
please.
I got y'all. I'll put y'all
Yes.
on the pyramids list.
But, can I ask y'all a question? And,
Yes.
Don't read me. Don't judge me.
Because I know you girls like to tussle.
Right.
Not the tussle.
Right.
Not the jump bitches.
Brandon, the slide glances is not doing it.
No,
I ain't never jumped nobody a day in my life. Never. I ain't never jumped nobody a day in my life.
I never said that you did.
He had it coming, and I didn't jump him. So we're not gonna do that.
What you
Wait, save this story for the Patreon.
No, but at this big age, that we are in, right?
Right.
Is it okay to say that you haven't been on a date?
I think it's okay.
Is that weird?
I think it's okay.
Because honestly, I haven't been on a date, guys.
I don't think anything's weird.
Yeah.
So I would never say that,
On a date? What you mean? Like a proper date?
Yeah, like a proper
date.
date.
Like
What would be like a proper date?
like dinner and a movie.
That's a proper date?
But
I mean,
maybe like a good,
My southern is coming
good
out.
date. Though.
I'm like, that's a proper date?
For
But maybe he's talking about like a good actual date that you vibe with somebody.
Like a date where you plan an outing
Yeah.
with someone that you're interested in to go and get to know them more in that way. Whatever
You look
define
so
it-
concerned.
I'm still confused though.
I don't understand.
well, for me personally, until I was like 23, no one ever actually even asked me out on a date.
Oh, so it's like a recent thing.
Yeah.
Because you started dating proper dates?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Honestly, just nobody was ever trying to ask me on a date ever.
I mean, well, that was a one.
No,
And
guys were catcalling me, and I don't know if you approach me and the first thing that you're talking about is my body, and you haven't even expressed
Wild.
interest in me as a person yet. I'm not gonna even give you the time to ask me on a date. So I don't know. What was the example you were gonna give? Who asked me on a date? That's what I'm talking about. She asked me on no date.
Who?
She didn't ask me on no date.
She asked you to go with her to the locker room a few times.
The locker room?
No.
You see what I'm
the
saying?
locker room? I thought you said the library.
Wild.
Library. Exactly what it was.
The Kama Sutra in there.
What
Sexual
gym y'all
books
going
in
to?
there.
We was at work.
Oh! At work?
We was at work.
Wait, we can't slander her name like that.
I love her.
I'll bleep it.
She has a beautiful mind. She's a great person to work with. Fun.
Listen, don't
loves
go
money,
back now. Don't.
But I'm just saying I'm not trying to be asked out on a date by someone.
You see? But you want to know something? And this goes back to what I was saying before. Why is it so problematic when you are saying exactly what you're saying? You're a beautiful person. You're this. You're that. I would love for you to be inside my life for those things. But as soon as there's one aspect that you just can't be with somebody, you become the problematic one.
Yeah.
Why can't
Well, no,
Why
no,
can't
no.
y'all both
The
agree to
bitch,
disagree
the
and
mean
say
one.
it is what
Yeah.
it is?
No, we did. We were friends.
That's what I'm saying. But in society, it's so abnormal to do that.
Oh.
Like I don't know. I don't know. It was just going back.
I
to
mean,
that
maybe
whole
it's just
thing.
because of rejection. You know,
Yeah,
Like, people are
rejection.
scared of
Is,
rejection.
is that like a current thing that people our age do, or just like in general? You think other people?
I think in general.
I was introduced to polyamory from an older gentleman who sadly passed away, but he introduced me to BDSM and everything like that. And it wasn't like towards me, like we never
Right,
did anything
right.
sexually. It was just like me and him were just friends. And he just like introduced me to like a whole new world of like different people. And I've met people who I would like, my mom would not be proud of me walking around in the streets with.
Right.
But these people were so pure and so like put together, and they had
Just honest.
honest, but also like they had the best lives. Like they were pure happiness. These people can do whatever they want whenever they wanted with no repercussions. Like everything was just perfect. Like they were so good. Like there was no such thing as karma for them. Like bad karma. It was like all positive karma. Like I would watch them do things, and I was like, wow. Like me growing up, I would see them as like, oh, these are crazy people. Like you shouldn't be hanging around these crazy people. But me being introduced to that, I was like, damn, like, this is crazy. Like, this is like
They're having fun.
they know, like, it's so crazy. It's like they can go to a bar and their partner would be like, okay, well, I'm going over here. And it's like, why are you guys not together? Well,
Right.
she doesn't enjoy being in public spaces with me.
But for me, it's like the selfishness is like so important because like you are your own person. Technically you're your own God. You're your own creation. Like you create everything around you. So why not be happy 24/7?
Right.
I don't get it.
But, I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I felt that because I felt that.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Oh, yeah.
But that works for you in your situation. So
Yeah, but I
mean,
had to go on some really tough. I had to go through some tough patches and
Oh yeah.
really
That's that growth.
yeah, really bad dates. Have y'all guys ever been on a
Yeah.
Oh
bad
my
date?
god.
well, I already told you I haven't been on a date, so I can't tell y'all what a bad date is.
You ain't never been on a date?
Did we just go to this? I haven't been on a date.
I made the same face. I probably did. it didn't register. That's probably why I'm stuck.
Play it back for him, all right?
Listen.
I haven't been on a proper date. I haven't like
But all your dates with me were fire.
every single one except that Ethiopian place. I did not,
I know he's not gonna bring
Always
this
goes
up.
back to the Ethiopian
I
place.
did not like
Brandon,
that.
you're gonna stop playing me one day.
No, but the vegan tacos were bomb, so I made up for that. And then the
I don't know
vegan
how you could keep me compare. I made the tacos I made for him.
bomb,
You're comparing that to a place that we went to.
and they were trash.
Okay, but I don't work there. I'm not in the kitchen
Maybe
there.
you should be.
I just don't think he was prepared.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Well,
What was it?
moving
The
on.
spices?
It was the spices. It was that sourdough bread. That I
Oh,
had.
don't hate on injera.
I just didn't like. I eat vegan food. I enjoy vegan food, just not that vegan food.
Okay.
So what was your worst date with Jay over here?
My worst date.
Uh-huh.
Anytime we had to stay past 10 o'clock at Engine Room.
Oh my god. No, he's right. He's
So,
absolutely right.
yeah,
I second
a
that.
lot of late night sessions.
But like, you know, the ones where we were actually in the studio.
That makes
You know what I'm
sense.
saying? Those were the ones that
Do you have a worst date story? Even though I know you said you've never been on a real date. Have you been on
Half a date?
I feel like this is my time to shine. But
Oh!
I say, okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Jay.
go ahead.
Jay.
Say it.
Feel
okay, well, when I was younger, well, but I went on a date with this guy. It's the movie theaters.
Escándalo.
Man.
Yeah, with a nigga.
Oh.
He was Muslim too.
Oh,
weird thing.
wow.
Anyway, so
You got one more time to call. Don't do that again.
I went on a date with this guy, and yeah, we went to the mall. We were walking around. It was cool or whatever. And then we went to go see James Bond, and he told me that his mom was pregnant. So every 5 minutes, his phone was going off, and he would leave the movie and like go
No,
talk
he was
on
talking
the
to his
phone.
girlfriend.
Right,
Yup.
right. I didn't
Sorry.
realize. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking it was.
Oh, you were so nice to him.
I fell asleep during the movie. Though.
Oh, damn. Bitch, I was trying to make you the good guy.
No, I know,
situation, but
I know, but
No,
yeah.
listen, because you peeped the red flag.
No, I did. I thought that was mad odd. Like, why?
So
Why is your mom giving birth and you're not there?
Exactly. That's my
Why-
first question.
And then how's
Why
she
would you
calling
wanna
you on
be
the
there when
operating
she's giving
table?
birth?
Right.
How's she calling you while she's on the operating table?
Who was
C-section.
texting you?
Nobody was. Nothing was making sense.
Nothing. So so what happened at the end of the movie? Like, what did you?
Well, I went home. He went home, and that was pretty much it. And
do? No contact after
yeah, I just think I don't think I even like responded to any of his texts.
that?
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah,
As
because
should.
yeah, that was pretty much it.
That's right.
Thank God.
CJ, she knows the power
And then-
of the red flag.
Yeah, that was when I was bi though. So
Oh,
I made a mistake,
you made a
obviously.
mistake. Well, you here now. What about you, Bageera? Worst date? You
Okay,
have a
so then I
story?
realized I kind of lied because technically, okay, I've been on a date before I was 23, but he actually admitted that he didn't mean to ask me on a date. So it still proves my
What?
point that niggas ain't shit and no one was trying to ask me on a date.
Wait,
properly.
wait. What? He
Yeah,
didn't mean-
exactly.
He asked you on a
admitted-
date by accident.
Because what happened was he was trying to talk to me, So he got my phone number and stuff. And I was telling one of my online friends what was happening. And he was like, no, I feel like he's trying to ask you out. Like, just give him a chance. And so I was like, oh, like, I don't remember how I went that because it was a long time ago. I was 21 or 22. No, I was 22. And so, I don't know, somehow I like basically was like, oh, are you trying to ask me on a date or something? And he was like, yeah, we can like do whatever you want to do or whatever. So like, I was like, oh, well, there's this like art show that I've been wanting to go to. Let's go there. And then we go there, right? And so I'm like actually looking at the art and he was like, yeah, this is so cool. I've never like done something like this with a girl. I've never been to like an art show or anything like that. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm saying the way he said it, I was just like, why would you say that? Like, why would you admit that? Like, you know, like he was like, you know, I don't know. He was just not my type, like, obviously, because he's not really into art. He's not into...
You feel like he went just because...
Just because, yeah. And then he tried to kiss me, like, a couple minutes after that. And I was like, whoa.
After that moment?
Red flag number 2.
And I was like, whoa. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, Dad. And I was like, I just wasn't ready for that. Like, because I was not expecting him to try to kiss me that quickly. Or I didn't even know if we were going to kiss at all on the first date. Because I'd never been on a date, so we went to eat or something, and he tried to kiss me again. He tried to kiss me so many times.
Red flag number 3.
And then I was like, I just didn't know, like, do people kiss on first dates? And he was like, well, yeah, if they're like feeling each other. But obviously, I wasn't feeling him. Oh, but he wasn't catching that, and I didn't realize that
mansplaining how to
either.
Kiss on the first date.
By the way, when we went out to eat because I was hungry, he didn't want to take me out to eat though.
You paid for your own meal.
No, he paid for it.
Oh, wow.
But
So
it was obvious that he didn't want, like, I feel like he didn't want us to end up going out to eat because he didn't want to have to pay for my food. And because, like, when he had like a couple of drinks or whatever, he told me about how, like, oh, like, I took this girl out and this girl out, whatever, and I paid for her food and nothing happened, and I paid, like, he was making it sound really transactional.
Like, if you had to, like, do something for that
right.
meal.
And after that day, I was like, never again.
So, if a man, if you are a man, you pay for dinner. If you pay for the date, does that entitle you to some ass at the end? Is that what he's saying? Is that?
I don't know. You guys are men.
Yeah, I think that's how a lot of people think.
I mean, if I'm buying dinner, if I'm buying you food, which we definitely do anything after that.
Yeah, why? Yeah,
because you eat.
You just ate, so you can't do like.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay.
So
kids,
gay world, right, is different.
Yeah.
And then straight world is
yeah.
different.
Yes.
So it's different. Now, I'm with a man, and I take him out to eat, and he don't eat a salad and ice. No.
Okay,
There's
but
nothing
how about
happening.
if, you want some Glock 3000?
Why are you using this phrase so much?
Because it's...
Okay.
If you
Yes.
okay, so then
So-
I mean,
on the first date, we're talking about the first date.
Yeah.
date. That's not a date.
No, all right. How about if y'all
That's
go
a hookup.
out? Y'all go out, right?
Yeah.
Y'all eating whatever, vibing, and you want some Glock 3000.
So, are we asked for or like? Well, I mean, it's quite.
If I want that, you're paying for your food.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, that's not a date. Yeah, I don't want any kind of connection after that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no reason for us.
How
to
about
do
if
that.
he wants it?
He wants what?
The Glock.
He better go on Grindr and find that. I don't know
Listen,
about
you're
you.
not gonna say act like that it don't happen. Head on the first date.
Right, that's what
It
I'm
happens.
saying.
Listen, if I'm on a, whenever I do go on a date, on the first link, I'm not looking for that. And if you give it to me in that first link,
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back. I know where your mind is at, and
Right.
that's like
And I know when to text you when it's late at night.
booty call hours.
Okay.
Absolutely. Now, nothing wrong with that, but like if I'm trying to pursue you in that way, don't give it to me that easy. First of all, you make it too easy.
Ooh, you like the
And
chase.
No, I'm not saying that. Well, a little bit, but like if you do it to me, who else you doing this to?
Oh, I get that.
Like
Okay, yeah.
on the first link, the first date, the first outing,
No, yeah.
and then
You're right.
where are we doing this at?
The park.
Speaking of which, y'all, last night someone texted me on the damn app saying, "Oh, you can't come to my place, but my staircase is private."
Oh no.
Whoa!
Staircase.
Oh no, he didn't.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm just a little bit too old for the staircase.
No, the
Right.
staircase.
You know what? You're right.
Oh,
It's been a minute. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with that because obviously,
There's nothing wrong
hello.
With that. There's nothing wrong with that.
But it has been a minute.
I'm a little
And
too
my
old for that.
yeah, my
Staircase?
knees. Is it your knees?
My knees, my
Your bag.
back.
Yeah.
Come on, and then how long I gotta do that for? No. Even if I'm trying to receive that, no. A staircase?
Nah, staircase is
A
wild.
staircase?
But the fact that he said it so confidently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No remorse.
Yeah, no.
No, so nonchalantly.
That's
a
nice.
staircase. I got a crib.
That's giving middle school.
Oh.
Oh, you fresh.
Oh, you
No, middle school in the Bronx.
You fresh.
Ew.
Middle school in the Bronx, bitches is Glock 3000 in the
my God.
fucking staircase. Yeah.
Look at Bageera's face.
Bitches have videos.
I'm scared to have children.
Pictures, and we were sending them on Kick.
Kick.
Yes, bro, it was different. It was a different time.
Different
All
era.
my hope in humanity.
Look at that. Oh, but you should have. It's been
Listen.
gone. There's still hope because I didn't get the head in the first link. There's still hope.
I was gonna say, I feel like if it happens naturally, like if you just end up having sex, that's probably fine. But I think the expectation is wrong. You should definitely not be like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
pay for this person's meal so that they
Yeah.
can do this
That's
for me.
old.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so like transactional, and it's like this is a person,
So
yeah, like that you're trying to, you know,
You are definitely
possibly
paying for
build a
service.
relationship with. That's I don't think that's okay.
That
But
just opens up the floodgates for so many more questions and so many things. Like, I just don't know where to go from here.
I mean, I have no idea, but what I can say is I feel bad for y'all on y'all date.
Yo, I got scammed on a date one time.
What?
Yeah.
Please explain.
So I was talking to this girl, right?
So you went to the movie theaters?
No.
Okay.
I was talking to this girl,
Uh-huh.
and I went to a Drake concert. And me being nice, I bought her a Drake shirt. And it was like $35.
Okay.
Whatever. That's not important. Anyway.
Jay got it. What's up?
So then I was like, yo, I got you the shirt. When we gonna meet up? So
Bageera.
type of
Right.
thing. Look, I took it to Red Lobster and I thought it was cute. So I told the waiter that it was her birthday.
Oh no!
Red flag number one.
You the red
Red flag number
flag.
one.
You're the red
Yeah,
flag.
yeah, definitely. I don't know why I did that. I was like,
Nice,
I was 19.
nice.
Yeah.
You
I
too
was-
nice.
Yeah.
And you wanted free cake.
Right. But I just thought it was cute. And then, but she obviously liked it. She was. She obviously.
Yo, what is my cat doing?
it's on the garbage.
Yeah, she's trying to get up.
She was
Oh.
trying to get to the on the cabinet, but she
Wait.
saw the
Let her do her thing. She's not gonna mess that up.
Alright. So, yeah. So, we went to Red Lobster. I told them it was her birthday. They came out, whatever. Everybody was like, "Happy birthday!" And yeah, we were vibing or whatever. I gave her the shirt. Yeah, and she went home, and we were texting for about a couple of weeks. Then this bitch, for some reason, her girlfriend hit me up and was like, "Oh, stop talking to my girl." First of all, your girlfriend didn't even tell me, yeah, like she had a girlfriend.
Yeah, how's that your problem?
Exactly. So I was like, why are you trying to press me on a text, you bum?
No.
Like, it was weird. It was very weird. And yeah. but then she was like, threatening me to burn the Drake shirt. I was like, burn the Drake shirt. I don't give a fuck. I gave back to charity. That was my good thing for the month.
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Your girl is charity."
Right.
She
And
said,
she
"Honey,
got really upset when I said that. And I was like, listen.
Well, get upset at your girlfriend.
Right. I didn't even get a kiss either.
19.
She was like, "Oh, I might give you a kiss, blah blah."
Oh, she played it up.
Yeah, after the whole Red Lobster thing, and I guess she
I
changed her
might
mind.
give you a kiss.
I kiss on what? On my lips, bitch, or the other lips? Because
Brandon.
no.
Brandon.
After all that. Oh, after all that.
Brandon.
After all that.
Listen, I gave back to charity.
Ooh.
Okay, I did my good deed for the month, and that was it. And I kept it pushing. What I'm gonna do?
I was suing her.
Yeah.
Get the shirt back.
Where's Sabrina? I was sued a bitch.
That's kind of wild. But, you know, You got good karma.
Yeah.
Of course. Of
And
course.
Look, she tried to burn the Drake shirt, and Drake tried to burn the girl with the condom. So
Full circle.
That
Full
was
circle.
Genius.
full circle.
Genius. Not gonna catch me slipping.
Right.
Drizzy, that was genius, and I applaud you.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Drake.
I applaud you. For that
Love
one.
you.
Niggas ain't
Smart.
shit, but that was a good one.
Right.
That was a good one.
But his I don't know if it's true, but his response
Right.
was so that way it could kill the sperm,
Not so that it could burn you, bitch.
Yeah, so
Right.
they
It could kill the sperm.
and I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
So maybe it'll get hot and kill the sperm,
'Cause
like you put it in the
only got
microwave.
one kid, only one.
Right.
Can you imagine how much pussy he get? He's Drake.
Listen.
If it's small, short, it don't matter. He's Drake.
Yeah,
It
trans.
Don't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm here for that one. Wait till I get famous, because I'm gonna get me a group. I'm gonna have me a couple groupies. I don't care what y'all say. Sorry, Bageera. Don't. I'm sorry.
That's none of my business.
I'm just gonna tell you though. Every time I get a groupie, I'm gonna tell you about it.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You ain't shit, Brandon.
She's done with life right now. She's done with society. I'll be good when I'm 35.
Also, in a couple of minutes.
No, you didn't.
Wow.
You got to get the birth certificate now.
Oh.
It's alright. I got a special guest, Samantha Clark.
And I got a special guest, Natoya.
Those are our mom's names, by the way.
Yes. Well, is it? I guess you could say
I don't even know.
at this point.
They all call her different names. I'm like, who is that? Your mother. Oh.
That would have been a good episode to have them on here because they Hot
Oh,
Mess
Lord.
Express.
Who?
Well, our parents.
Whose parents?
Ours.
That would be a good episode.
Whose parents?
Hot Mess Express for dating.
Apparently, Brandon spawned himself into existence.
I'm a starfish, yes.
A starfish.
Yes.
That's why we get along. I'm a sponge.
See, showing the age.
Uh-huh.
That's the old one.
Wow.
No. No, that's never
Yeah,
happened.
are funny.
Well, that was wild. You got scammed, but you gave a charity. That's great.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna kiss you 3 times after you said no.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta pick the worst one
The worst one.
because I've been on a lot.
Ooh.
The
Worst
worst
one?
one that comes on top of your head. The worst.
The one that you was like, nah, I gotta go home.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
That one.
I was
got
gonna
it.
say
That
that one too,
one.
where you was trapped.
With the trophy over the head? Yes.
Okay,
And this
you
is
got no.
this-
You gotta.
And this is 100% true, y'all. This is.
So, trigger warning if you are uncomfortable with not being touched. How would you say it? Like appropriately or like how would you say that?
Inappropriate touch?
Yeah, but like if you feel uncomfortable with the thought of the R word, y'all,
Right.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Oh.
you can like skip like a whole minute after this. I'll try to keep it like really quick.
Right.
So I went on a date with this guy. We went to some nice restaurant in Harlem. They had like a live band. There was hookah. There was it was seafood in there, but I don't eat seafood because I'm allergic. So he was eating seafood,
I don't like fish.
and I was eating like some Italian food. I think it was Italian, but it was a really nice thing. It was so put together. I enjoyed it. We sat at the bar. We had a couple of drinks. At that time, I was really like fragile, and I didn't like really know what I wanted and stuff like that. So I just was like with the shits. Like I was like, let's go out to the bars, let's go drink. Like I always wanted to just have a good time, still do, but
Right.
very moderate. So we're there, we're eating, we're having a good time. I should have just got up when he was like, okay, so just like pay for your portion. So at that moment,
So is that red flag number 1?
well, it wasn't really a red flag because from that moment on, I said, oh, so this isn't a date. We're just going to be friends.
Ooh.
So I was like, okay, cool. Lit. Let's go get some drinks. So, he was like, yeah, we can go downtown. We can get some drinks or whatever. And I was like, all right. So he goes and he says, oh, shit. I can't go downtown right now. I have to go home first because I left my ID at home. We were drinking in the spot, but I just figured, okay, well, maybe because they know him, like, whatever. I don't really remember seeing his ID. So I was like, you know what? The place was closed anyways. Like, we stood there till it closed. It was probably like, it was a restaurant, so it closed around like 1, 2. So I was like, okay, cool. Anyways, like I'm outside, it's cold, I gotta pee anyways, so let's just walk to your house. He's in walking distance. Yeah, sure. So we go upstairs. It starts getting crazy, y'all. I turn into Charlie's Angels. So we go upstairs. It's a nice duplex. Everything is fine. Everything is cute. Yes, it's cute. But I noticed red flag number one.
Oh
started
shit!
There.
Oh
There
shit!
was no furniture.
No furniture.
Nope.
Not
There
a
was no-
couch. Not a seat.
Nah.
Wait, did he just move in? No furniture, or he been living there for a while? No furniture.
I don't know. The gag is that he lives across the street from me now, y'all. So let me tell y'all this.
Okay.
So yes. So anywho, we get in there. He's doing his thing. You know, he's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna change my shirt because I'm sweaty or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm sitting in his room. He has like just a bed and like a little nightstand and had like trophies on it, a little lamp, and then like his dresser had like a couple of things on it. I don't know what that was.
It's giving top energy, like no furniture.
Top energy?
It's giving dirty bum top.
Yeah, it's giving squatters. So, anyways, we're there or whatever. I'm sitting down, chilling, having a good time, you know. I didn't take no drink from him, no water, because you know how I am. None of that. Okay, now it's my turn to go pee. So I go to the bathroom, I go pee, I come out. He had a shirt on. All of a sudden, he had no shirt on. Like, it was like no shirt, no shoes. His pants was like unbuckled.
Red flag number 2.
So I'm like, yeah, hello? Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like,
Yeah, hello.
yeah, like, hello. Okay. So, like, what's going on? So then he's like, oh, like, I thought we could just chill here for a little while. We could, like, pregame. We already drank. Like,
It's
pregame.
like 2 o'clock in the morning.
I will fall asleep.
It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yes,
right?
it's,
Oh,
at this
no.
it's very moment. Yes, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Red flag
Going
number
on to-
3.
So I'm like, you know what? Cool, whatever. Homie goes and says, why don't you just sit right here? I'm like, nah, don't sit, Dre. I'm like, you can't sit. Nah, you can't sit. I go and I turn like this, and when I turn back, he's standing up already. He just grabs me, boom. Throws me on the bed, gets on top of me, and starts kissing me like all over. And at this point, I'm really calm.
Right.
Cause
Duh.
like I'm already calm because I've been in situations where people have done things and then they go, oh my god, like please, like don't take it the wrong way. Like I thought you was in the moment and da da da. I give off. I give off really flirtatious vibes.
Yeah, because you know.
But that doesn't mean that I want to be
Right.
touched.
Yeah, that's
Lit
what
Dre
I'm
is
not.
from Super Dre, but still he's always coherent Dre.
Yes. So I was there and I was like, okay, like, dude, like, can we like stop? Like, this is not. I'm not comfortable. Like, first of all, like, my whole thong was like up my ass when he threw me, so it was like my shirt was like rolled up underneath. My thong was coming up my fucking booty cheeks. Like, I was so uncomfortable. One shoe was on, one shoe was off, type situation. Like, but it was like half on, like slip on, like slip.
Yeah.
So this motherfucker did not want to stop, y'all. So I go over, pick up the trophy, hit him with it. Boom!
Over his
As you
head?
should.
In the back of his head, yup.
As you should.
He fell over like a lump of potatoes, a sack of potatoes. He was like this. So I get up, I run out, and he's like, all you hear is, bitch. Like, I don't know if I left him in a coma. I thought I killed him, but I went home. I minded my business. I went home.
Purr.
I seen him again. And he was there for that. I seen him again, and he made a whole big show. He told everybody that I stole from him, that I went to his house and stole stuff.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, like, he even pulled out a knife on me, y'all.
And it was just me, you, and Tandra. We just sit at the pier, just drinking. We just chilling.
Ghetto.
Yeah, but it was a good time. And then
Yeah.
he was like a mile away when we saw him.
Yep. In the
And-
middle of a pandemic.
A panorama.
Panorama.
Panorama. A Polaroid.
Yeah, it's a Polaroid.
And he's walking over. We hear him yelling. He's walking over. He's coming over here. And Pharaoh just calm.
Purr.
And me and Taylor was like, what the hell's going on? What's going on? This bitch still over. So when he finally gets up to us, I'm a status. I don't know how.
Wait, he was by himself?
No,
or?
he was by himself, but he had a group of people that was kind of being nosy.
Oh.
When he got close enough, Pharaoh threw the drink he had in his face. I think it.
I hit dip, bitch.
And then ran.
I hit dip. Cops was called. I don't know who called the cops.
God.
I'm not a cop caller. I'll tell you that.
Per.
Cops was called. We was tracked down. Somebody had to do jail, and I had to write a statement. Now, welcome to my lavish home. Yes. But yeah,
Love
no,
to
that
see
that
it.
situation. I mean, it was really bad. Like it was really
Yeah.
bad. It could have been worse. But the funny part is that it's like upsetting, but at the same time, it's not. Like it's like an eye opener. Like I cannot be too nice to people, and that's why I rather just be selfish and a bitch
Right.
and everything underneath the sun and mean.
It puts
You could
things
call
in
me anything,
perspective.
and I'll just be like, I don't care. At least I'm safe.
Yeah.
You know, I know I would never do that to another person. So why would I allow somebody to do it to me? Not happening. And I would kill you, like straight,
Even
like
if
straightforward.
you thought that like we were in the moment, we were having a good time. Once you say stop, that's all things stop.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know what moment he was in, but definitely wasn't the same moment.
Well, he was trying to get to that moment.
Yeah, well, keep trying.
He he did. He did just you said stop. Not even heal, just stop.
You came to play and you got fucked up.
Yo,
How'd that
and then,
feel?
And then that's the weird part about it is that I'm so tiny and he's so big.
He's like literally like my
Because he
height, my
thought
size,
he
yeah.
probably wasn't even expecting, you know.
Right.
No, he thought I was gonna be like those other little boys out
Right.
here that was just gonna be like, oh my god. No, I turned
Fuck
around and I
outta
was like,
here.
yeah, it's on, bitch. You caught the right little one.
Right.
You caught the right Puerto Rican up in this bitch, cause I'm coming for you.
I think he beat y'all. I think
No,
that was
yeah,
the-
yeah.
I think that was the worst.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the
Both
worst.
both of my stories. He beat both of my stories.
No, but you bought her a Drake shirt.
So what?
And she burned it.
Well, her girlfriend was threatening to burn it. I don't know what
And
happened.
you ate food. Was it for free? Did he pay for it?
Yeah, he paid for it
Okay.
He had to.
He tried to kiss you.
several times.
But you see that feeling that
It
you
was
have?
harassment,
It's the
but
same
it
exact feeling
wasn't,
I have.
you know.
Can't relate.
Oh.
Listen, those are horror stories of dating,
No,
okay?
that was a
You don't
story.
want that.
Yeah, like give us some of
Literally.
your like worst dates
Yes, in the
from you
comments,
guys.
Worst dates, and we want all the tea. Don't
Yep.
leave
Yeah.
no details
Oh, yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and I'm sure we only just got this. These are just the one that we told y'all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got more.
If you want to hear more, let us know, and we can set that up on Patreon.
At Pharaoh's Temple.
We trying to get this check.
My temple.
Trying to
Yeah.
sponsor us.
Yes.
Yes, but no, that was. Whew. So, y'all dating in 2023, or we trying to get in?
I'm married. There's no such thing as dating.
I think
for me.
I'm good.
I'm gonna join the monastery actually.
Oh wow. Is that how they become nuns? Is that how people?
Yeah, in
become
my
nuns?
case, I'm a woman, so I would be a nun, I guess. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Good luck
Wow.
with that.
Honestly, it's something I've always thought about. Not gonna lie.
I've
I've always thought about not necessarily being a nun, but just like ascetic practices, like spiritual
I
seeking.
was want to wear the outfit so I can wear some
Bomb ass panties.
underneath.
Yeah. What?
Some chaps
Mm-hmm.
and some stockings.
I thought you
Ooh.
said
And
your-
I'll
I thought
always
you
keep
said your
it on
parents
me.
Listen to this.
I will always keep a gun on me.
She said,
I want to just be like just fully covered on the outside, which I have no idea if I put this shit off.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Toenails painted, and they don't even know.
ooh.
No. Okay, are you wearing a heel underneath the robe? Because they don't wear heels underneath the robe.
I don't know about all that.
No.
You can have a heel inside
But
your
it's
robe.
always an option. If I ever decide, I'm just gonna give up on
No.
material
no,
love.
no.
There's other forms of love.
Material girl.
I'm watching out now boots.
I said they not a true, but no.
Material girl.
No, I'm not being completely serious. I don't really know if
Just
I don't-
halfway serious.
But it might be because it's a possibility that might be in my future. You never know. But I do want to visit an ashram, like in my lifetime. I want to like at least experience. You can go as like a visitor and not be a nun. Like
Oh God, here we go. Anyways, y'all,
Fine.
Thank-
Fine.
thank you so much for tuning in.
This is episode what? 17 of the hub.
It feels like
Mm.
I
damn.
guess. No, but thank you, world, for keying with us with this one, dating in
Yes,
2022. Men ain't shit. Women ain't shit.
At all.
But you can still, there's still love out there, you guys. So just keep trying. And if you see a red flag, if something don't click,
Right.
run.
Oh, and if anybody want to take Brandon on a date,
Oh
we
yes.
accepting applications.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thorough. Thorough.
Per
We're gonna
background
be
check,
thorough.
everything.
Thank you.
Kids, no.
Oh my god, I can see her being a stepmom.
Do you want that?
A stepmom?
Do you want that?
I don't think I can.
She want to be a real mom. She wants the stretch marks and all.
That makes
Could
sense.
I do it? Yeah. But do I want to do it? No. I don't want to do that.
No kids.
Aw.
All right.
No breast milk.
Sorry to those of you that.
No.
Her ovaries are out of service.
Yep. Only for the right one. But no, guys. If y'all see a red flag, don't wait to see how red it can get. It's on fire now.
Right.
It's on fire. It's in flames now. It's fuchsia. Go.
What is love?
Extinguisher.
It's fuchsia.
Baby, don't hurt
Fuchsia,
me.
pink. How light? No, just run because it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not worth it. People make
Right.
time for what they want to make time for. And
Per.
you deal with what you want to do. Be selfish. You deserve it.
Her.
And on that note, I think that's it, y'all. It's a wrap. If you're black, stay black.
Per.